love me. We're best friends like friends should be, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
That's how I be when I'm trying to use the vending machine.
You're glitching out and panting heavily.
I mean, this was me every morning in Japan. Where's that fucking vending machine? I need Black Boss now.
This is true.
How'd you get in there?
Slenderman, what are you doing?
So it's like you find a magic coin and you put it in a vending machine and a pretty boy comes out?
Yeah, that's what Japan's like.
That's pretty convenient.
That's basically my exact experience in Japan. This is a good song, right?
It's better than the fucking Tower of fucking butt sex opening.
Oh, this is also a show about furries.
So it's like a were Five Nights at Freddy's? It's a were mascot?
I'm a were animatronic.
Well, that's kind of strange. What the fuck? This is about were furries.
Were furries.
I really didn't know what to expect here. I want to be a were mascot. What the fuck?
Do you though?
Yes.
I don't know, man.
I want to Hulk out and turn into like the Trix Bunny or some shit, you know?
What if you get stuck being a really shitty mascot?
That's true.
Like, what if you're, you know...
Fucking wear out into a domo?
You're Chips, the Cookie Crisp dog.
I like Cookie Crisp.
Well, then maybe that's not a bad deal for you.
Yeah.
But you're like a punky little runty dog.
I bet Snoop Dogg can wear out into the Chester the Cheetah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really appreciating the fucking touch of the fan.
I was like,
blowing
I
their
guess
hair,
it's
like,
interesting that they bothered taking turns with the fan blowing their hair.
That's
like,
pretty cool.
That's a good touch. Smells like a bitch. I love his short shorts.
Yeah.
Things they decide to like animate.
Yeah.
It's like, all right. I guess you cared.
I mean, show looks good. Guess the backgrounds aren't super interesting, but like the character art is fine. With the animation and the hair and stuff.
Yeah. Damn, we got there fast. You didn't do that first?
No, you gotta check it out yourself and
I
make
gotta
sure
make
you
sure
can't,
there's
like,
actually a
I
fire.
mean, he could have probably handled a regular fire, you know? That girl definitely lit that fire herself to draw him in.
Yeah.
I can guarantee. And
Hence
just
why
left
she had
her
a
out.
huge canister of gas.
And her chest exposed.
And also tits out.
She's got a couple huge canisters.
Hey!
Interesting, I feel like this is the first time I've heard trap music in an anime background.
It's pretty different.
It's so fucking...
Oh boy.
man.
It's weird because, like, it's obviously a mascot suit head. Is
Yeah,
it
like
attached
it's-
or does it come off?
Weird. Fucking strange.
He has a gun! Why?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not aware of any mascots that carry guns. Unless you're talking about Cool Cat.
Yeah, he's a cool cat.
Maybe.
Boom.
I don't see how this was helpful. There was already a door.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of came in through a door.
Yeah,
Well, maybe the fire blocked his way back to the entrance and we weren't paying attention.
maybe.
Can you button her shirt, too?
You should just put some leaves over her chest.
Yeah. I'm glad she wore her best bra for, you know,
Her
being
breast
burned
bra.
alive. Her breast
You gotta
bra.
smell them. I wonder what you're thinking about. You gotta smell them titties.
Thinking about how much I wish this were a
Oh,
hentai right now.
oh,
Oh,
wow.
damn, okay. Bruh.
He got
Bruh.
right into it.
Control.
Oh shit, ooh.
Ew. Not anonymous anymore.
Oh no.
Jesus.
It's just another Tuesday night.
Don't keep going. Don't keep going. Pull him, just put him back up.
Put 'em-
He's just gonna leave her there with the fucking panties half down. Jesus Christ.
Sometimes it do be like that.
Oh, man.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
I've made a mistake.
Shit, I left my phone inside of that girl's panties. Fuck.
No!
Damn it, how did I drop my phone in there?
Happens to the best of us. Keep smelling smells, man. You dropped something.
Found your phone, bitch.
Time to creep.
Alright. I don't know, I don't understand the Japanese. I guess it's because we're not Japanese school kids that we don't have. I don't understand that fetish at all with like the One Piece swimsuits.
I guess
It's
we didn't
weird.
grow up in the right environment, yeah?
Yeah.
Did
Jesus
you come
Christ,
here to
kid.
sniff her stuff?
Is this fucking a metaphor for puberty?
A metaphor?
The transforming, you know?
Oh.
His beast mode. Jesus.
I stored it in my tits. That seems mildly dangerous.
I feel like holding a phone in your bra in 2020's gotta be a fucking task. They've gotten big. Like, they've gotten real big.
I've met ladies that can do it.
Yeah. This girl can't. Dude, buddy.
This is not a strange thing to do at all.
Oh my god. Oh, damn! She don't fucking play.
That's what you get. Don't rape kids.
She's gonna make him turn into the monster. That's why she did that.
Yeah.
Boof. Got him.
There he goes.
Alright.
Yeah, she's about it.
Into it, dude.
She's definitely a furry.
Nice.
This is the season of furries, man.
Yeah. This is a more realistic portrayal of a furry, though. Like, because he's actually in a fursuit.
He's in a fursuit. Yeah.
Furfest 2020. Immediate.
Well, I mean,
Breaking him out.
you've already seen it, I suppose.
Ooh, damn. That's right, you fucking simp.
The season of furries and simps.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh. She's a furry too.
Looking out. You. Right. Of course, the girl furry's still gonna get to be hot. You know?
Well, yeah, she's not gonna be like a big goofy mascot.
Yeah. So we just watched Gleipnir? If that's how you pronounce it?
Sounds like a kind of insulin
Yeah, I don't know.
to me.
How'd you feel?
I mean, it was better than Tower of God.
Yeah, I mean, I actually found this surprisingly enjoyable. It's like a classic schlocky kind of horror-esque,
Yeah.
like edgy kind of teen show.
Yeah,
Very
I think,
Chudibio kind of show,
I
but
think
like
if you're like 14, this will be like great.
yeah, I mean, in terms of shows like this that we've watched, I think I enjoyed this one more than usual. Maybe just because the girl is hot as hell and they animate her really well. The character animation is really good throughout.
Yeah, they pay a lot of attention to detail with character animations. There's a lot of little touches that get left out on cheaper or less thoughtful productions.
Yeah. Like, you can tell, like, it kind of, it doesn't overall look amazing.
No.
It's overall just kind of like, whatever. But, like, the character animation itself.
It is pleasant to look at, though.
Yeah. It's pleasant to look at.
Yeah.
And
It's not offensive.
They make it count in those little gestures and stuff that looked really nice. And, I mean, they animate this girl incredibly well.
They pay attention.
Very sexily.
Definitely pay attention to that. But I think if they didn't, they'd hurt their chances of making this.
Yeah, because this has to really bank.
Sell.
This is one like Mirai Nikki, which this is reminiscent. Like, this is in the same genre of Mirai Nikki.
Though this boy is way better than Takuto or whatever his name was.
It's kind of
I
like
hate that kid.
It's meeting somewhere in the middle between Mirai Nikki and Aku no Hana. Where Aku no Hana is like the artsy version of this same kind of idea with the character dynamic. Mm-hmm. Where Aku no Hana is like, girl finds this boy who's very vulnerable and is like, I'm gonna fuck this guy up,
Right.
Like, this is what this girl has done. She targeted him. She kind of lured him in with this suicide that I don't really believe was her trying to kill herself. I think that was kind of convenient.
She would have been happy with either result.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
how
the fact
read
that she is in this burning building with her shirt open and her fucking tits out.
But she was like, well, either I'll die and I won't have to deal with people thinking I'm crazy, or he'll show up and I'll have proof that this is a real thing and I'm not losing my mind.
Yeah. So she lured out the Beast Man. I guess we should go through the plot of what happened in this, because basically it starts with this weird cold open of we're in like a POV, and it's a guy and he's wandering up to this vending machine and he puts a coin in, and then a boy comes out, like a fucking Kaoru comes out, and he's like, fucking how's it?
Hey guys, what's up?
And then so main boy fucking, he's like going beast mode, and then it goes to main boy in school, and he's like the smartest kid in his class, and everyone cheats on him, but he like failed to get into college. Is that what they were saying? Like he took a college entrance thing?
The premise of his character is that he doesn't want to stand out because he already has this beast power that he's suppressing, and then he's really smart, and as soon as he got this beast power, he stopped needing his glasses, and he's gained all these extra sensory abilities, and he's trying to suppress them, and so in doing so, he's trying to downplay his own abilities so no one notices him.
He's an ultimate simp.
So even though people in his class are dumber than him, they're getting like the college recommendations that he deserves because he's playing himself down. Yeah.
Which is an interesting dynamic, and I'm curious to see how much this focuses on character versus like action stuff, because they kind of like, so he goes from school, and then he's sitting out, he's talking about how his vision got better or whatever, and then he senses like the burning building.
Yeah, there's a fire in the mountains near his house.
He hulks out into his goofy mascot form. He goes in and he finds the girl and he saves her and he brings her out, and then he's thinking about like what's he gonna say when he saves her, like just thinking of how weird it is, and then he sees her sexy on the ground, and then he just starts to pull her fucking panties off like a motherfucker, and then he freaks out and he de-hulks. Yeah, and he's like, oh fuck, and then he just runs away.
And then he's like, oh shit.
Leaving her exposed and alone, in the middle of the woods. Panties half down. In the woods,
like next to a burning building.
Yeah, so he goes to school the next day, and then he lost his phone, which he left with her, I guess.
It dropped on the ground next to her when he was taking her panties off.
Exactly. And so she has his phone. And so she confronts him immediately. He's like, I fucking know who you are, bitch. And she's like, I got your fucking phone, bitch.
I got your number, literally.
And then he's freaking out all day. He's trying to go through her locker to find the phone. He can't get it. And then they're on the roof, and they have their altercation there, and she gets him to jump off. Or she pushes him off the roof.
So she's like, all right, well, I'll give you your phone back. No big deal. She's standing on the other roof. She puts it on the ground. Like an idiot, he hops over the side rail and crouches down, looking away from her to get it. And as he crouches down, she kicks him off the roof, knowing that's going to, like, kick in his instinct to transform.
Yeah,
so she can get a picture of it.
And then she takes him to her house, and she gets naked in front of him.
Well, because it's hot outside, dude, and she's sweated, and that's gross.
Because she's sweaty and hot, and she's doing a power play, She's like, you're my fucking little bitch. You're going to sit there, and I'm going to change in front of you because I know you're going to get rock hard, and you're going to fucking take it. Because she's a crazy yandere bitch, and that's how she fucking rolls.
She's truly insane. But I mean, she was willing to die, so what does she have to lose?
But, like, I already like her more than, like, Yuno from Mirai and Nikki. Because she's, like, off the rails, like...
Well, and the problem with Yuno is that, like, she is fucking crazy, but she's also, like, subservient to the guy in a way.
Which sucks.
And there's none of that here. She's very much like, I have all the cards here. You're gonna do what I want, or I'm gonna fucking tell everybody what's up.
Yeah, she's a badass, edgy, crazy girl, which is enjoyable to me. And that's kind of like the girl from Aku no Hana,
Yeah, where it's like, she's very much just like
she is this way because she is broken, and she was at the end of her life already, and now she's got this opportunity.
She's basically already dead, and so if she can get something out of this, she'll do whatever it takes.
Damaged.
And then put up a picture of Jared Leto's Joker with the tattoo. Yes. I'm the Joker, baby!
Yes, Joker kids are gonna fucking love this show! Oh my god. But
it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It clearly
definitely better than Mirai Nikki.
Yeah.
As a premise.
It has love put into it. I have no idea where the fuck it's going with its plot. I mean, it could be super retarded come episode 2.
Oh, it could.
It seems like fun schlock.
The mascot is very reminiscent of Robbie the Rabbit from Silent Hill 3. I get very strong influence from that.
Certainly, seeing the thumbnail for this, I thought it would be dog shit, and I'm pleasantly surprised.
Not dog shit.
I don't know if this is the kind of thing we'll end up following.
Probably not. But if you're 15, it's probably going to be great.
But again, like Tower of God, but this way better than Tower of God.
So much
in
more
this
interesting
aspect.
than Tower
This
of
is
God.
a great wait for it to be on Netflix dub kind of thing. You know?
Oh, for sure.
Like, this is going to be, if this gets dubbed and released, I think it was Funimation or something had
this is Funimation, so
like,
we'll totally
the
get
dub
it
of this will be a blast to put on in kind of just burn through. Or who knows, maybe even in Japanese it could be fun. Because it wasn't boring.
It wasn't boring. And I mean,
dubs are so easy.
I appreciate that it does take the themes further than Mirai Nikki. Because, like, in Mirai Nikki, the same thing kind of happens where, like, Yuno does abuse her sexuality to take advantage of the main guy. But in this one, it's just somehow portrayed, like, first of all, they take it further.
Yeah.
And it's... Yeah, the dynamic is just much more interesting.
And when you have something like this where it's already edgy, it's like you really... I like how they're leaning full ham into, like, the sex. Where it's like, she's not afraid to lead into, like, getting naked and stuff like that. Because it's like, those are the issues like, we're dealing with some weird sexual shit in this.
Definitely.
Let's turn it up to 11 how it should be, you know?
Yeah. Rather than pussyfooting around it and being like, ooh, boobies.
Yeah.
Like, we get it.
And I feel like Mirai Nikki was really not a character development focused show.
There was no character development in Mirai Nikki.
If this is more of a character-driven show, that would be nice. One more thing to note, the character designs we found out by looking it up just now was Takahiro Kishida, and we were looking through his backlog, and he has done character designs and key animation for tons of shit. Like, dating back to the fucking 80s. This guy has done amazing work.
Yeah.
He's worked on Lane.
He did character designs for Lane. He's done key animation like Macross, Bubblegum Crisis.
Yeah. Like huge catalog.
A huge breadth of work.
When, that definitely goes to show why the character designs are so fucking good and why the character animation is so detailed. Because they have someone like that on staff. A person who
clearly
I don't know if he's doing key animation on it, but I wouldn't be surprised considering, like, the character animation is the most standout part of this, you know? The subtleties and all of their movements. But would you recommend?
I mean, if you've got a little bit of spare time and you like being an edgy boy, then sure.
Based or cringe?
Based.
Based, yeah. I'd say based.
Definitely.
Go for it, especially if you're in high school.
If you're in high school, this is like perfect.
Yeah,
because it can appeal to both genders, you know.
Oh, definitely. Oh, this is a great.
So as a girl, you can be like, yeah.
If you're a young guy, talking to edgy girls in high school about anime, this is the one, man. Have a date night with this show. Start talking to those girls about this one because they're gonna be watching it. Girls are gonna be watching this shit for sure. Girls love this shit. All right, that's it for that one.